Welcome Aries to your love reading for August 23rd to the 26th of 2018. So this energy might extend a little bit more, but we'll see what's going on. So we're going to check into, let's shuffle this way a little bit. So the overall energy between you and your romantic partner. If you're dealing with somebody in a relationship or getting to know someone, Aries, I love it. So this is where you're maybe a bit detached, I feel, for a lot of you. You may have come to a certain decision, and sometimes this is going through the emotions at times, but having to stay true to what you have done, staying devoted to your decision to make things right for you. Some of you could be around Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that's showing up, but I feel like this is the energy of kind of being independent. And also, if you feel that your partner might be slighting you or not letting you know what's going on, if you can't really get through to them, I feel like a lot of you might be just a bit detached in some way, I feel. Alright, so kind of maybe communicating, doing different things. It could be a good energy, but also maybe a bit harsh. Alright, so both of you might be doing that. Now, what is the energy that your partner is bringing towards you? Energy, what's your partner or romantic love interest bringing towards you? They're hopeful, all right? They're optimistic about the connection. They might want to be around you, but I get a sense that some of you could still be on a serious note, all right? You could be kind of pushing them back a little bit, especially if they're trying to get closer to you in some way. And I feel like this is just trying to balance out to make sure that they're genuine, that they're sincere, and also the same way around, the other way, where your partner is trying to make sure that you're genuine and sincere in some way, all right? So let's see, what is your response? Aries, what is your response? You're focused on your business, all right? It could be money opportunities that could be coming through. Whatever it is, I feel like you're trying to stay diligent and focused on maybe career, something new, and even something that you have been doing just to accumulate some kind of wealth, all right? Now, what is the advice for the next few days for Aries? Yeah, some of you are feeling sometimes rejected a little bit. Sometimes even if your partner does feel good about you, they might not communicate it all that much. They might not let you know. They might not give you the confirmation that you actually want. So you could be feeling a bit down. And also financially, I feel like you might spend a lot of money because you're doing a whole bunch of different things. And also, if there has been any kind of conflict or something that does happen, or that did happen with you, that does deal with you having to kind of reimburse somebody for things to be fixed, something that did happen, like an event or something, you're having to focus on that to try to rearrange whatever obstacles that was. So a lot of times that's feeling a bit down because you lost some kind of money or something went wrong there. So what is the outcome? So as advice, that tells you to try to be appreciative of what you do have. If things did go wrong, appreciate what didn't go wrong, all right? The things that are okay at this time. So what is the outcome for Aries potentially? A lot of you are reluctant to open up to somebody, and this could be a romantic partner as well, and that's still giving the energy where you feel like that person is not understanding you. Some of you are just resistant to opening up to that particular person for whatever reason. Let's clarify the Four of Cups for Aries. In stress, maybe some of you are still in a marriage. You're still holding on to something. It could be resentment from someone else. Also, a bad memory that you might have with another person, something that you did wrong. Sometimes it's guilt, sometimes it's stress, sometimes it's just things that you can't really free yourself in some way, and you need to do that. And I feel like a lot of you might be holding on to toxicity, and that energy needs to be let up and let go of in some way. All right, so, and let's do one more card. What is your love interest? What might they be bringing towards you again? Let's see. Yeah, and it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I get a sense that, for instance, if you're dealing with somebody who else is, they're dealing with another person, male or female, this particular person is coming out in reverse. That means that they might be very unhappy with you, all right? They might be dealing with another person who is an obstacle with the connection, because I do see two people here, two females, two males. It just depends. And I feel like, yes, there's the potential for some kind of optimism to happen with the connection, but there does seem to be some kind of interference as well. So I feel like until your romantic love interest is able to close a door or close a chapter with another person that they're dealing with, you won't get complete confirmation. And that's why I feel like some of you are aggravated or annoyed by what's going on. Also, your partner, even though they might see you in the best light, sometimes they know that sometimes you have something that triggers you, or you respond in certain ways that has you come out as the Queen of Wands in reverse. And even though they might be optimistic about the connection or hopeful in some way, they might be kind of pulling themselves away from you, as I was trying to explain in the beginning. So I feel like that's important. So we're going to do one card from the Romance Angels for you, Aries. Boom. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy for many of you out there. That's where you might still be holding on to any kind of resentment. The Ten of Wands is usually a divorce card, a card of constantly, if you're back and forth, if you're having a fear of moving on from something because you feel like somebody else is going to disappoint you, self-protective mode, something like that could be going on. Even if this was long ago, that you could experience something where you need to release yourself from someone else, that could still affect you in some way. And we're going to let's do one more card for you, for Aries in love, for this. You know, and it's not from the Romance Angels, all right? One more card from Archangel Michael, all right? We have Be Gentle with Yourself, and it says, Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt, as we just spoke about, to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. If you felt like you've done something wrong, if you felt like you can't get something off your mind, if you're constantly accused of something, or things that you just you wish you could change and it's really bothering you, getting you down, I feel like that's part of you trying to be cool, trying to just go with the flow and do what you need to do to change your particular situation. Even if you feel like you are resisting change, or you have some kind of response that is very negative at times, just try to be gentle with yourself. So that's important. I do hope that the messages did help out in some way. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and thanks so much for watching. And you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something that's going to be personally for you. I'm only doing the audio tarot or the recorded video readings at this time. The phone option is not going to be available at this time. You'll be able to order, but I will correct you if you order that. So just be open, and the orders may take about sometimes it's like 3 days, but 4 or 5 days it could take, depending on the orders, depending on how many orders are purchased. Okay, so much love and much light.